Welcome back to my channel. This is the Noob Collector. Yeah, so like I wasn't gonna get this wave. So I got the cable, right? And it came with this. And something about it just made me think, yeah, I need to finish this. Hasbro knows what they're doing when they do these builder figures. It just makes you want to get all of them. Also, to be fair, I saw a collector who had Ka-Zar with a dinosaur and a whole diorama. I think I'm gonna try and recreate that as well. That really got me intrigued. I wasn't really interested in Wolfsbane, even this Thor. I definitely wasn't interested in the Ultimate Iron Man because I already got the Iron Mans that I wanted. So I didn't bother to get that one, but yeah. Anyways, let's get to unboxing. By the way, the artwork for this, really great. Again, as I said before, you can tell when the action figure is going to be really great based on the artwork on the boxes. Like, you know, that people really spend some time trying to present this. So the packaging is great, the action figure is great. Well, I've found that to be the case. But yeah, but let's get in. Let's start off with my man Icarus. Big fan of him. Really love his character in the comics. He's like, he reminds me of like those characters from, you know, the gods from DC universe. Yeah, always loved his character. Love the Eternals. Wait, let's get unboxing. Got the other Zabu leg right here. Yeah, let's get him onto this prison. All right, really cool. He's on the Vulcan body. Really love these new pinless body sculpts that Hasbro like has been changing out everything to be like. Like, I've tried my best not to purchase any figures with pins in them, and just been trying to go for all the pinless ones I can find. And that's why like I'm very careful about the figures that I buy. I don't want to like purchase a figure and then like, I don't know, a month or two later they've released this newer, better, more, you know, upgraded version of that character. So I'm taking my time and being really intentional about the figures that I get. You know, like, I want to get Hulk, and you know, there's some cool ones out, but I feel like there's a new Hulk that's coming out soon, and that one's going to really like elevate the quality. But yeah, really nice character, really nice body sculpt. The design, the etching is so good. Like, the face sculpting, perfection. Great details. The hair is awesome. The details on the character is beautiful. Really, you can feel the quality. And that's the thing I was saying in another video about the difference I feel between Mafex, yeah, and Marvel Legends. I just feel like the quality is a lot better with Marvel Legends versus the Mafex, where the Mafex comes a lot more stuff, but just feels so much flimsy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe just me. But yeah, let's look at his other hands. I mean, the one thing I'll say is they're cool. The one thing I'll say, I really wish that like they came with some power-ups. You know what I'm going to do? Let's try out one. Let's try out one of Iron Fist's power fists. Yeah. Oh, it's too big. Nah, doesn't work. It could have though. But I really wish they would. That's one thing I wish Hasbro did, was like, you know, release them with like power-ups and stuff, you know, because these guys all have, you know, energies and stuff like that. Even stuff for laser beam coming out of the eyes and things like that. Could have been a real cool look. But yeah, real nice. Awesome figure. So we can get him to stand up. Is it possible? Yeah, we did. Really awesome figure. Let's get some lights on him. Spotlight him. Ah. Let's take a photo. Real stunner. Real stunner. Love it. Real stunner. Next up, we have Wolfsbane. Not a big like, you know, like, oh gosh, I had to have her, you know. Let's read about her. A member of the New Mutants, Wolfsbane trained with Professor X to master her powers of like, so she's basically a werewolf, or like a yeah, cool, really cool character. She reminds me of like, yeah. Not a big fan of her design. I don't know. It's just not. It doesn't scream at me. But let's take her out. Ooh. Here's a body for Zabu. Ooh, the tail. Did not realize that. The tail is articulate. But yeah. Let's get her out of the prisoner. Let's see the body. Like how posable. Let's check the booty. Let's go the booty. So we can get some like real down low. Not that flexible. Like I think like character like her should have like, you know, Spider-Man level articulation. But I mean, it's not bad. But I think a character like her should really be flexible like hell, you know, to fit in with the theme of her being this like, you know, agile, assassin type, you know, brawler type character. But it's not bad. Feels good, you know. There's texture to, you know, represent the fur and stuff like that. The face sculpt is not bad. It's not bad. Side profiles is great. I'm not a fan of the dead on, but the side profile is beautiful. Not bad. It's not the greatest. Again, she comes with closed fist hands. Again, I won't be potentially using these because a character like her, it's all about the claws. It's all about the claws. These, yeah, they could have potentially done without. But hey, we're grateful. We're grateful. Let's see if we can get her to stand, to get a pose. Yeah, so that's Wolfsbane. Not my favorite, you know, in this lineup, but hey, it's nice to have for the collection. I will never say no to an action figure. Next up, Red Widow. Really cool character. Also excited to get her. Assassin type character, trained in the Red Room, you know, Russian assassin program. I think same as Black Widow and Crimson Guard and those guys, but really cool. The only thing, again, I really truly hate these plastic capes that Hasbro keep giving us. Like, I ordered a cape for her off Amazon, which is on the way as well. So again, this is another character. As soon as I get like the cloth goods, I was swapping that off for sure. Like, she needs actual proper cloth. Let's get her out. Let's get this other leg out. Almost there, Zabu. Let's get the hands and her spear, her glaive. You know, they really tape this down. There. Nice figure, but you can tell without me even saying it, totally hampered by this cape. And yeah, but otherwise feels good. The quality is nice. I can bet once I get this cape off, which I think I should be able to just take it off, but once I get this cape off, the posability is going to be crazy. If I'm not mistaken, she even poses a lot better than Wolfsbane. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's give her her glaive. Oh yeah. Straight ninja posing, easy peasy. Sick. And her cape like holds her up. It's going deep. Sick. Sick. Real nice. These are the other hands she comes with. Open palm. Open hands. Open hands. Closed fist. Again, probably won't be touching this. Might use this. Let's get some photos. Glove. Yeah. So much potential with her. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. So that's her Red Widow. Love. I ordered the Black Widow, the newest one. So I'm waiting on that to come, and yeah, she and her will be sparring. Yeah, let's get to the next one. Here we go. Thor. Well, Black Winter, Thor. He's the only Thor character I have that's gonna go with his father Odin, which is one of my favorite figures that I have so far, next to the Hulkbuster. But yeah, I'm waiting on Hasbro to update Thor, so I don't want to buy any of the ones that are out right now, because I think those are outdated. I'm waiting on them to drop a new one. I think a new one is coming this year for sure, so that's gonna be my, Thor once it's here. But let's get this sucker out. Here we are, Zabu's head. Almost there. Almost. Okay. I will say this, it's a lot nicer in person than when I watch, look at it on this figure on, in videos and stuff like that. When I see it in video, I wasn't really excited about it, but I'll say this, it looks a lot better in person. And I realized they gave him the cape from that's very similar material to the Dracula, which is nice because it's not as heavy and thick. It's a bit more thin and see-through like, and not as restrictive. But yeah, they gave him 2 closed fists, which, let's see what else. Look at all the hands that are here. You can tell if you watch my other videos, I'm just not a fan of closed fists. Yeah, these hands are better. Immediate swap off. Immediate with the quickness. Ooh, and his hammer. I wish there was more variation in the design of this, like just something, even though I guess the look is for it to be all black and thing, but I just think that there could be something more to differentiate the hammer from the power vapors and stuff like that. But all right, let's get these fists out. Much better. Yeah, much better. Let's make him worthy now. One thing I'll say, I wish the hammer was a bit more snug in the arm, in his hand. It's just a bit very loose. I was trying to see if I could get like a pose going, like, you know, behind the back pose, but that's not bad. It's pretty nice. I like the material because it's a lot more flexible. You can like do some cool dynamic posing. Look at that right there. Yeah, very nice. Let's get some snaps going. Really cool. Yeah, he has potential. He has potential. Love. Yeah. So yeah, here's Thor. Not bad. Really nice. So much potential with it. Especially with lighting and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do a lot with it. Love it. Last, but certainly not least, the man, the myth, the legend, Ka-Zar. Always loved Ka-Zar. I mean, when I first saw him in X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, this gave me He-Man vibes, especially with the saber-toothed tiger. Straight He-Man vibes, and I think that was the inspiration for him. But yeah, let's just unbox him. Let's unbox him right now. Woo! Let's get the last Zabu piece out. Let's get the king of the savage land out. Woo! Great figure. I feel it in my hand. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. You can do some cool stuff with. Honestly, if anyone has their He-Man fantasy, you know, literally get him a power sword, and it's He-Man. As a matter of fact, let's mess around. By the power of Grayskull. Let's give him Dracula's sword. Yo, it's He-Man. Right away. Right away. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Love it. But yeah, let's get him back with his actual stuff. Give Dracula back his sword and stuff. Ooh. The back here, I think this is where you can clip his knife. Let's see if my estimations are correct. Oh, yep, I'm correct. That's pretty cool. Let's get his actual spear out. Oh, yeah. Let's go, bro. Let's get a spear in there. Oh, I can't even do it like that. Really nice. Yeah, he comes with 3 sets of hands. Fists again. Ignore. I'm all about utility with like my body parts. It has to be useful or like, you know, functional. But yeah, really cool. Really great figure. Great anatomy. Let's check. Ooh, and he can flex, bend. Oh, he can bend. Is this like the Spider-Man body? But yeah, really great articulation. This is a great figure. And the sculpting on the face, amazing. Amazing. I wish though there was like another head where he was, you know, open mouth savage look. That would have like just been icing on the cake. But you know, let's get some photos on. He's calling brother the ghost who walks. Really dope. Really dope. Awesome character. Awesome. Like, can't be anything but happy with it. For sure. Great looking character. Love. Love, love, love. Alright, let's get his companion, Zabu, the Great, together. Oh, this is cool. Oh, you can. Oh man. Yeah, it's actually cool. I get the hype. I get the hype. I really and truly get the hype. You can actually even bend. Oh yeah, I get the hype. I get the hype. Really cool articulation. Nice. Yeah. I get the hype. I see why like a lot of collectors are like saying like, yo, this, like I remember seeing one, I can't remember who it was. He had Zabu as like one of his favorite, you know, figures of all time or something. And I was like, yo, but it's a build-up figure of a saber-tooth. Like, how could it be, you know? I get it. I get it. I really get it. Let's put them together. Look at that. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. I get it. I get it. I get it. Awesome. Really worth. I get it. I'm sorry, Zabs. I did not see. But now I'm no longer blind. Beautiful. Let's get some photos. Awesome. Definitely worth it. I would highly recommend getting this wave. The quality is just there. I wish there were some more accessories for each character, but hey, I'm probably just begging for too much. If you don't have this wave, it's worth it just to get it for the Zabu. Like, Zabu is fire. Fire, fire, fire. Like, and I think they're redeeming quality about the Thor that can make it, you know, especially once they release the, you know, the Thor, fingers crossed, I'm thinking they will, this year. It will go as a nice anti-Thor battle setup. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much. I'm just starting out the collection, even though it's growing so fast. But again, I've been very intentional about the figures that I collect. And I'm just grateful to have you guys along for the journey. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, give me any suggestion on which figures you think I should get next. And see you in the next one.